Hello everyone, I'm Arus, and today I'm playing Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS on RetroArch. Hope you enjoy. Sorry for a fever response. With my voice and with watch over every child. Even be praised. Hello Nicholas, welcome. Thank you. Bye. Hello Raul, welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the assembly room where all the world's territories are represented and measured. What can I do for you today? Thanks for the hearts, I feel warm and fuzzy. Thank you, it's an excellent story. Now, what Professor, what do you want to say? Oh, thank you, Chloe, and Ruth. Allow me to say thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time. When did you graduate, new friends? I see, good. Listen to your good name. Make sure my boy doesn't get into trouble you in there, won't you? Oh, oh, dear friend, little boy I trust. If I didn't do it, I can tell from that silly thing you have that you're fine, friend. Now that you all work together, you can take on anything. Or will teach the kid to throw at you. Young think slowly and said, and you'll be fine. You love your strength, then give those monsters much more. That's all, well, you don't need to panic. We just know that all work together. enjoy. Kaybolsun geliyor, kaybolsun yani. Demez ya böyle hani arada. Brother, you have a nice one. Now listen, I have been doing a great deal of thinking since we last spoke. I have come to realize I'm no longer a child. I cannot keep you as miserable. Nothing you. Don't care. Whatever me down. This is very nice. Back. Everybody, you're welcome. Don't take copies of the purpose. Oh, John wants to. No, listen, you want to remember that you're living like me. It's very relevant. Don't let put anything, will you? The dog sings. Talking. Potato. It's a destination, right? But Armstrong British. Yeah, right. Yeah, but my eyes. Okay, let me back to it. In the important well, the fancy scene was the principles. Know whether you change your mind, you know where to aim. Really know for now. Metal. Empty. good. Okay. So easy. A flower. A one big flower. Trinity, I have waited. The love which once illuminated these lands had long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. What duty? Does he even mean? I have faith that in the ruins in which the Almighty Sea shall one day be discovered, the sacred stone spoken of a new legend, is brought here, I shall know that it is time. Oh, why? What is the description? Well, there are those who seek to destroy the Almighty, know that his power is great or eternal. He has been granted to his chosen people the local miracle, the ability to wander awakened. He, the all holy order of the Almighty, whose song we bow, and guard the secret of his revival, for all eternity. That sounds like more like the stuff of the demons or the Almighty. And patiently await the day when the bearer of the sacred stone shall appear, and the sun shall rise of the new era. I have serious concerns about it. Such tall trees. all the way out here for nothing. Contract. Hello, everyone, welcome. Another one right here in town. Wow. I didn't just call out Germ by a friend. Wow. I have no idea how to treat it. Something. What the hell? Come all the way out here, dear old provincial. Look how shiny the path is. The Mr. Spotless came to town acting been sparkling. Spotless. There is a that particular is not to tell. I suppose you call that gift from the king. Belongs to the people of Provincial. Then tell them and tell them we'll stop by and try to get with me selling it. What about how much it would make if I were to sell it on its size or short? I'm sure there'd be a good bit of cinnamon. But I'm sure there'll be hell to pay if I tried. Oh, I forget. Remember running one of the Monday show, but it's on Thursday. Sometimes when I listen to this seems a lot happier than the last time we were here. Don't you remember a few years back they threw a roster made of some sort of clockwork from contrivance from beneath a pile of rubbish in the castle cellar. Never had the faintest idea how old it was or who had made it. But apparently the finest minds in the kingdom were able to use it to help them develop automated cleaning machine. This goes to show people in the olden days knew a lot more than we give them credit for. You're welcome, Ryan. Even when my grandfather in the bed, he taught all of the soldiers in the castle how to fight. Even taught the king how to swing a sword when he was a little boy. No one up in the castle ever find my grandfather? They weren't there. If you told them Ambrose was coming, they run away crying. No, no, young lady. Don't you know that children should be seen and not heard? You shouldn't be saying these silly things to strangers. This is not the girl's weathering. My sword swinging days are long gone. What I can do to keep up with my granddaughter? Let alone swing a sword. I'm lucky she doesn't have any brothers or sisters. No, no, that would be the end of me. Oh, too excuse me. What's the habit, don't you know? I'm employed as a guard over at Faraday Castle, you see? This is the first day off I've had in a long time. Let I visit the bureau of publisher. Not for the rumors spreading the blood of being clean. Even if it win some wine, I'm used to my ears. It's so nice to have a helping hand with those swords. It's all thanks to His Majesty. The Chinese king of Ethel built them for us. See? Whatever so lucky to have them. He's a king in a million. It's unreal, isn't it? The way that town feels built. I mean, driving forward bleeding. Where did you today? Having been some kind of awful trouble way back in the old days. But the real thing is that no one seems to know exactly what happened. That's peculiar, don't you see? I think I need some record would remain. Thinking you could get your house one of those these you can feeling about it, am I right? Believe me not? You might know we're not available to buy, more than lucky. You are rumors of this the bombing. I tried every trick in the book, but to no avail. All my attempts to portion one have been badly repeated. Currently, the team has its engineers relate them in order to improve the lives of the subject. It has no interest in selling them at any price. Ah, you hear I was thinking everything had its price. I'll do anything to get my Robin Smith, one of the progressive wonders. I wasn't sure I say, have you no manner? Can you see I'm in the midst of confessing my sins here? Don't make mistakes, don't they? I mean, you didn't leave me, can it? Imported the seven is a marvelous modern monarch, very powerful and mobility. Kept all the living scholars in the kingdom every night and day to come up with ingenious devices to benefit his adored subjects. The first fruit of this effort was the mechanical cleaning devices. You will no doubt have or please you can break your bridges, there'll be plenty more where that came from. Then after a bow, Recollocate, he really is. This is the king is trying to make some kind of clockwork curtain or some such illness. Surely it can be done. It's against the natural order of things. But he does manage it by putting in the form of a lovely lady. Listen, another boy in natural verse. It's supposed to be a curious sort of fortune teller digging out in the moonlight. This Asian travelers charlatan. Collections having the slightest thing to do with anything. I just had the most awful dream. I fell into a pond, and I was sure I was gonna drown. And when I woke up, my trousers were soaking wet. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Maybe you fell in this pond, kid. So what the heck best in this room when there's a waterfall right here? Go to a castle, I think. Okay, abandoned. The automata debris aspirator is in serious state of disrepair. It won't be cleaning anything again anytime soon. Wow, it's really old. Another one in serious need of repair. Some complicated looking blueprint hanging on the wall. Order to one from master received. No movement detected. Room temperature pretty low. Commencing beginning procedure. Oh wow, it's still working. The ready-made robotic assistant is in serious state of disrepair. It won't be working again anytime soon. Eating soup and chicken. Wow. Study from CC002. And everyone will do the wrong today. Outside managed to pot soup. Soup will ensure survival. Poor thing does not compute the owner is dead. It does look like he's a skeleton for crying out loud. I feel sorry for it. He's trying to feed soup to a skeleton without success. The world will be strictly off limits. No one may enter under any circumstances whatsoever. Guess that means he died alone. Oh, I say, follow there. Welcome to the realm of King Faraday 7. The quirkiest king you ever did see. Under these rain boxes, the King's Best employee will ever crack it and create a fully operational mechanical man. Well, even if they do, it won't make storage even any easier. In further, they're against using them for any military purpose whatsoever you see. Seems rather a shame. We can honestly believe that they're using them in battle just when they should. It's a matter of principle, and we must respect that. Hey, look, it's the general. Look at your travelers, That's right, well, you could have fooled me. Whatever you are, dear house. Slowly. Listen up. Did you know here there's something you should know? The air in the west, here is strictly out of bounds. Always has been, and always will be. No one under any circumstances, with no exceptions whatsoever, is allowed to set foot there. Ever understood? Know that you are thinking, sounds intriguing, I shall get over there and have a nose around. Right away. Well done. Grabbing word. Now clear off your long run. Listen up. Same space as before. Hello, you're in there. Wow. That's not really good like travelers. We don't get your sword around here very often. So feel free to run around the castle grounds. Plenty to see. Looking for this message or punching directly above us. Oh, man. Expected. Let's get things underway, shall we? Leave that switch, will you? There you are. Damn handsome, this simply won't do it. Push it off, man. Yes, sir. Right away. This supremacist law, I fear we humans are able to support ourselves on a day. It isn't necessarily about that machine can be built that way, but until we have the machine labs, where do we humans manage to get about on 2 days without falling over? We're able to construct an automatic debris aspirator, but we had a model to work from. The fully transformable mechanical based on the same technology, but there's new pair of boots altogether. Simply reusing the same mechanisms and adding a pair of legs is really not going to do the trick. Gabriel, that's not the series, is it? Why were these things swapped? Now entering a room to but it seems that making a mechanical man is simply an impossible dream. And yet it has already been done. Message will die off for the moment, so perhaps this could wait until later. You all have nice clean carpet. As clean. Automatic cleaning, whatchamacallit, do a passable job. But I forget finds what they managed to do miss. Now to get things really clean you need to you need that human touch. One man mean to tell me you haven't done as I asked? This is the sum of total wisdom in our realm. How many of you will it take before we have progress? This simply will not do. Disastrous race. Why am I meant to look His Majesty in the eye? You mustn't get so agitated, old man. We wouldn't want your core flaring up against, would we? My spirits have moved where I'm supposed. I apologize. I've been altogether too inaccurate in my demand. But your majesty, you owe them no apology. These guys will have been ignorances. These so-called scholars are the ones to blame here. Everyone can welcome. No, I expected too much. After our early success with the aspirator, I had assumed that things would progress at the same ED pace. That was foolish of me. Currently, the visitor you possess an antique model to work from. The same cannot be said of the mechanical man the United States to build. Only such a thing were to be found. But I must insist, possess wishful thinking. It's very unscientific. And yet, like I said before, it already exists. And it's closer to them than they realize. Wow. Not to say we were on route as a brave new era, mechanical technology. But frankly, I'd be lying to you. Half a year now. We're no near figuring out how to make the kind of traction the king's after that we were God. Down to the very respectful humanity. Why right now too? Keep it brief though, will you? He's an extremely busy man. Ah, so we have visitors in the midst. I welcome you to my humble domain. Come to us at an exciting time. My subject is currently starting to place a realm at the forefront of technology progress. You may return to the rulers of the land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of dominion and peace. Which reminds me, you gentlemen, may return to your research. Your Majesty, it's... Now, my good man. Take a few deep breaths and compose yourself. Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring you forth the news. You finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times. You? Can this really be true? Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. Found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty. Oh, so you know the deep wisdom of the centuries that ventured into the no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Master the truth, we depart immediately. Human, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak. Yes, Your Majesty. Ever so sorry for the interruption. If you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. Hope it's not a disaster. I got a bad feeling. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now. I will join the men in the party immediately. I'll leave matters here in capable hands, Minister. Yes, Your Majesty, of course. Your Majesty, do take care as you go. Marvelous, just marvelous. And thus His Majesty has the news he's been waiting for. There shall be no stopping the march of progress now. A brave new world awaits us. That way, the beloved soldiers will have plenty of time to cool their feet off. Hopefully this one can really. Time to be grateful. If someone who didn't follow plant his way up here and told me I never have a suffer through valley to talk to me again. Oh, lovely. I just need polishing the flagstone, keeping the old castle clean. Has been done for. Keep it positive. Oh, but nowadays you got little horrid devils doing the work without asking for anything in return. Things carry on like this much longer. It won't be any work left for the likes of me. But I'm not going to let them drag me at my own game. I'll polish the place till the knuckles bleed and we're left solid. Hey, they removed the drop hole. I know it's not done thing to gossip, but I heard those scholars said discussing something that's interesting. Just have to share with someone. Apparently, the dim and distant past or green and pleasant kingdom was attacked by a conical man. Would you believe it? Sounded was a pretty close drawing thing. For our ancestors emerged victorious and decided to do away with every mind jack of the clockwork construction. Crying shame, don't you think? If they left just one of them intact, we could have used it to help us build an iron soldier of our own. So it doesn't have the drop hole anymore. So have you ever ventured out into the west of the kingdom? Not wonderful, wanted. Not a soul lives there, but nonetheless there's a little house. If one listens carefully, just talking about it makes me cover all peculiar. It's a noise voice, not a human voice. No voice from this world, but all. But then they were not paying. Oh, heavens to Bessie. This time over, what am I going to do? It must have sucked up something that didn't include with it. Poor thing. Probably cat here. There may be that area which away from the castle, Baritone. It's a fascinating, well-crafted device. Whoever constructed it was vastly superior to ourselves in terms of engineering, but human in technical prowess. Hello, Rene, welcome. But that makes it even more peculiar that whoever was should have left no record of their existence. His brother alarming gap in the history of the kingdom, to say the least. Since arriving here, I have been looking into this kingdom's past. The interesting thing is that all historical records appear to stop dead at the same point. It's almost as if they were trying to erase the memory of something altogether. Without nothing but hard graft and elbow grease, those colored short arrive. They think the manipulations that will make their brains bigger and help them think faster. Would you created it? Is it in the right superior going to magically make you invent something? It doesn't sound like science to me. It sounds like Valley tomboy. I agree with you, lady. I agree. I say visitors. Got an eye with the king for it? Oh, you haven't. Well, I'm quite sure he would be delighted to meet you. That work has always been curious about new people and places. The nosy little rascal he Splendid, I sure he was thrilled to meet you. I don't know who he takes after, but that work has always been curious about new people and places. Fortunately, the other side of that coin is that he tires of things awfully quickly. Also, after his tour and bros warned him about the dangers of excessively thinking of Oh, hello there. Welcome to the castle dungeon. Well, it's not much of a dungeon, I suppose. For a start, no one's been locked up here in God knows how long. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't even think there's a lock on the door. If you want to poke your nose in, I shan't stop you. That's because this is not a dungeon, it was a safe room. People when they forget their history. Wow. And why would prisoners have such comfy beds? Man, this is a... Not to mention the lock is right here. The key to this gate. A prisoner could easily just escape. Imagine the king found a way of making clockwork contraption that resembles me in every respect, right down to the finest detail. It would look like me, but it would never and could never be me. You know, the ingenuity of one may perhaps replicate the human body, but the soul never. Never know, lady, who knows? Man, the day we have been waiting for has finally arrived. A mechanical van has been located. Make preparations to depart for no man's land to the west of one. I say, hold on just a second. Your Majesty, wait. You cannot go there. You mustn't. Come now, bros. What did the chickens gotten into you? We finally found one of them our very soldiers. We've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely. Your Majesty, I wish I could explain. Really, I do, alas. All I can say is that you must call off your expedition immediately. Ah, you're completely off your chum, Ambrose. I'll bring you a nice souvenir. I promise. Come on, you lot. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern. But I'm at a loss of what to do else to, who else to ask. The cave far to the west is the castle has been designed as a no man's land for centuries, you see. No one is permitted to enter under any circumstances whatsoever, no matter the reasons they may have. You must really to see that the time on Curry is uphill, but I'm rather too much of an old lump to catch up with them. Couldn't you chase the king down and talk him to that? I know it's rather out of the blue. If you be doing an old man a service he wouldn't forget in a hurry. Be safe, friend. So, hello, Rick. Welcome. One from master received. No movement detected. Room temperature critically low. Necessary heating procedure. Well done, Nathan. Welcome. How are you doing today? For those who do not know, Eldra's formation is a blood and she pushes on altar. You can find her on this lane. Martian Minister, Hot Troop, Dog, will ensure revival. I think they're still working at the office. Wow, we're rolling. Oh, what do we have here? Are you not aware that this is strictly forbidden to enter this place? Well, we very well can't help it. If the other traveler wanders in by mistake, I suppose I shan't make a fuss this one. Besides, I wouldn't be surprised if Bull and Bros put you up to it anyway. They shouldn't listen to him, you know? Now be a good fellow and stand aside. You shouldn't want Ambrose and yourself to be inconvenienced for obstructing the crown now, would we? Quickly, before I lose my unplayable royal tag. So it's true, a natural mechanical man, as I live and breathe. It appears to be fully operational. I can scarcely believe it. Marvelous, just marvelous. This perfectly preserved specimen will be an incalculable boon to our research. Guards, Escort our clockwork friend back to the castle without delay. And here we go. Watch out! Under no circumstances iron true man handle it. Is that clear? This is a national treasure of the First Order. I wouldn't give that order if I were you, Mr. Majesty. That robot is actually dangerous. Yes, Your Majesty. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Now, my dear, there's no need to be frightened. Come along. It will take you somewhere nice. Master, motionless, must administer soup. Soup will ensure revival. Soup, you say? Well, if it's soup you're after, we could have buckets of the stuff up at the castle. Come along now, follow me. Fresh soup required, possibly torch into the fire. Investigating. Oh, well, you know, it's coming peacefully. I expected it to get violent. This is the mechanic man behind it all. This visionary, the mechanical genius himself. I hope you will not object to us building on your achievements. Truly, we will be standing on the shoulders of a giant. It seems some light is wanting to be shed on the mystery of all those blank centuries. Hello and welcome. Welcome, Raiders. See you all. Good to know. Let's get favorite Lou. Remember, Logan runs El Dino Cinema and produces streams at El Dino Production. There's a link right there. You are present at an important moment in our kingdom's history. But time waits for no man, and it's my task to fire up the engines of progress. A brighter future for mankind glimmers on the horizon. We must set our sights on reaching it. should have taken this one too. It's kind of human. Right. Going back and forth, the castle, so staring, so the backtracking. But here I go. Shit here. The sound of the key. Seems scarcely relevant, but apparently they found an original password folder. I just know this is gonna get by sooner or later, so I better say. Hey, I can't take the inside, so I guess I'll just have to go and take my chances. Now let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now we believe this lemon here is what enables the contraption to stand on its own 2 feet. So we tried touching it and see, in the interest of science of course. Certainly, I don't see why not. So here we go. Your Majesty, I must ask that you to call a halt to this perverted invisible. We must allow Ellie to return home. Ellie? The contraption has a name, does she, Ambrose? How very interesting. I've had that feeling for a while now, that you know rather more than you've been letting on. It was the only thing I could think of that would explain why you were quiet so agitated about our little expedition. Ever so sorry, but you leave me little choice. Call the guards. What? I mean, yes, Your Majesty, at once. Guard! Guard! Shouldn't they be rushing? Yes, Your Majesty. Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you? The dungeon? Ambrose? Your Majesty, surely not. Your Majesty. Are you questioning the orders of your king, man? You've heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I'm afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of the mechanical man as quickly as we are able, and without interruption. As to what manner of vital information you have been holding back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away. Hello, Snow, welcome. Yes, Your Majesty. So sorry, Ambrose, old man. But you wouldn't mind coming with us? Not at all. We're only doing your duty, shall we? Guards, one moment. There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make this any uglier than it has to be. Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, what marvelous, and what almost too marvelous. Truly, your ancestors could possibly have constructed any machine without some outside assistance. And this lucky old girl to guide us will have herself a fully automated human being of her own in no time. And the quicker we manage it, the happier the king will be. One component has been removed, and Eddie is unable to stand. He almost looks sad. Even the source would rather you hadn't witnessed that little scene just now. For Ambrose has been hiding something from me, and it will not do. In any case, that's not important just now. What's important is that we hold the very future in our hands. The sun has risen in a new era in the history of our kingdom, nay, our world. The construction of a fully automated humanoid. People will bring joy to all, and ensure a future of comfort and ease to everyone. I'm gonna have to say, because I don't have any more time. I got like 4 minutes. Better rush to the safe one. Good things there are no monsters in the future. I can run around and sing. Sing, oh, traveling to the safe. Gotta rush, save the game. Love to love. Only assurance is to shot. Because all that you have done, and may you permit me to record and elevate your love. Hope you enjoy Dragon Quest 7. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, share my friends in my future channel. Actually, let's do a little preview on the next what comes